Hey Bears, glad to see you again. This week we have a super fun episode for you. Varsity basketball played on Saturday against Notre Dame Prep. We see how they performed in the Grizzly Grind. Along with that, we get an exclusive look at the Creative Writing Club and all it has to offer. We check out all this and more in the BBN.
Every day we can come together to stand up to bullying, but today we recognize International Stand Up to Bullying Day.
If you see bullying of any kind, I would ask that you please report it because bullying is never okay.
Thank you.
We want to recognize our very own Film 2 class on winning first place in the CUSD Film Festival for Experimental Story. Congratulations, guys.
And last week, Stugo put on an amazing morph dance for us and have a lot of great events coming up. Here is Stugo's stuff.
Hey Basher, Patrick Green here. I have a few reminders for you about some upcoming events this week. Tonight, Basher Boys Basketball has an away playoff game against Sunny Slope at 7 p.m. The theme is Wide Out. If you're going to be at the game, there's a spirit bus you can take. There's a sign up in the front office where there'll be prizes if you attend, including a t-shirt and a Chick-fil-A sandwich. We need you there, Bears, so show up and show out. We are having our very first ever Clash Wars on April 5th against Castile and Perry. The tickets will start to be sold in the bookstore next Monday. We have our Spring Sports Assembly next week, and then on March 8th, we have our Mr. BHS pageant, which I'll tell you about more next week. That's all I have for now. Have a good day. Stay classy, Basha High.
Well, before we get off track, we should probably head over to What's the Word with Victor.
Hey guys, I'm Victor Moreno and this is What's the Word. Although this might be a short week, we still have some announcements to make, so listen up. Our Basha Choir is having a fundraiser next Tuesday with Cafe Zupas. Just let the cashier know you're with Basha Choir to earn 25% of the money for our choir program. Speaking of fine arts, one of our theater students, Clara Nguyen, won first place in the regional Shakespeare monologue competition. Here's her take on that event.
Each contestant had to pick out a monologue and a sonnet written by Shakespeare, a part of their selection, and we have to perform them back to back in front of the judges. The sonnet I chose was Sonnet 121, which starts off with, "'Tis better to be vile than vile esteemed." And my monologue was from Twelfth Night by a character named Viola. It was fun. It was kind of intimidating because there were like 6 other contestants and I was expecting like way more, but after you make it past the school level, this is like the regional level, so one person from each school is sent. So.
Awesome job, Clara, and good luck at the state competition. Great job to our AMS Math Counts Club. They recently competed with other schools in the state in the math competition. These students proved their smarts at our school and at the regional. Math isn't the only thing our AMS students excel in. For example, 6th grader Opal Mishra won the spelling bee at the regional level, allowing her to participate in the state competition. Congratulations and keep up the good work. Last week we told you about a fundraiser that our band holds every year. Let's see how hot that event got.
We had a lot of fun. It was really great. It's a way for us to raise money for our kids to go to Hawaii, which is a really, really great opportunity. Everyone was super supportive, and we just had a lot of fun.
And that's all I've got for you guys today, Bears. Have a good day, and we'll see you next week.
As you know, February celebrates Black history. From speeches such as Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream to movies like Hidden Figures, Black history is celebrated all around. Basha is celebrating Black History Month by hosting a door decorating contest that highlights prominent members of the African American music community. Some of our teachers and staff members had a few words to share about how they celebrate the month.
I'm actually the sponsor for the Black Student Union here at Basha High School, and I do my best to encourage them to appreciate Black history. Black history is important to me because it is American history, and it is a part of history that is not told.
My name is Kim Morgan. I teach English 11 and 12, and I've been teaching at Basha for about 17 years. What I like to do is I like to educate myself, but also find ways to engage.
My name is Mr. Smitty. I teach digital photography as well as being the yearbook advisor here at Basha. It's my first year being the yearbook advisor at Basha and my third year teaching digital photography. To be honest, I don't do anything specifically for Black History Month because for a lot of us, Black History Month is every month and it's something that we have to deal with constantly, and so whenever there's opportunity for learning or for teaching, particularly for my son, I try to take those opportunities, and where there's things that I can show that are positive, like, hey, this is something, I try to take those opportunities.
Thank you to everyone who participated in the contest. I'm Mike Walski for BBN News.
If you enjoy writing, there's a club where you can express yourself through your writing. Chico has an in-depth look at what their club is all about in this week's Club Connections.
Have you ever wanted to share your writing? Well, the Creative Writing Club is a space where you can get feedback and hear other people's stories.
We will have either an activity or a just prompt or / free write based around creative writing, such as like novel work or short stories, comics, pretty much anything that's not a research or argumentative essay. Honestly, nobody is going to judge you. Everyone's gonna be writing things, and there's a good chance everyone's gonna be like, oh no, I hate my writing, and then it's gonna be the best writing you've ever seen. And people are gonna think that way about your writing. You don't even have to share, you can just come to find ideas or just have a section of your day blocked off so you can sit down and write, since that's oftentimes a big issue for people, me included. Honestly, I really like the general atmosphere because everybody's really chill and just generally has a good time. It's a really good space if you want to just either share your work or just find common interests in creative writing. I'm a little biased because I really like creative writing but have had for a long time not been able to do it because I had zero motivation outside of school and all of the time in school was spent writing essays. So it's just a really good place to learn a style of writing that you're not really gonna learn. Creative Writing Club is probably some of the most fun and chaotic times I've had over my entire high school experience, so it'd be really cool if you joined.
The Creative Writing Club meets every other Wednesday after school at F208. Come check it out to improve your writing skills.
Our school truly has some when it comes to our sports. Varsity basketball had a great turnout against Notre Dame Prep on Saturday. Let's get a recap of the game with Skylar in the Grizzly Grind.
Hey everybody, I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind. Here are your scores and highlights for this week. Last Saturday, our boys basketball team competed in the Open Division Elite 8 against the Notre Dame Prep Saints. In case you weren't there, here's Ava with the game recap.
The Bear Den was packed and it set the tone for the night. With the Final Four spot on the line, both teams were evenly matched. In the first quarter, the Bears started out hot, with this pass from Mason McGee, who drives to the hoop, setting up senior Torrey Bosch for the jump shot, good for 2. Basha kept this momentum moving into the second quarter. With this drive to the hoop by junior Sam Zanoni, Basha leads 31-27. Coming out of halftime, the Bears struggled to find their rhythm, the Saints keeping the game close. But it all comes down to the fourth quarter, when Bosch drives and dishes it off to Tyler Lowley for the and one. Bears working hard. With the Saints in the lead 46-41, a bad pass gives Mason McGee the breakaway, and he completes it with a slam dunk. The crowd loves it, and the Bears within 3. The Bears' grit and determination would prevail. With the play clock running down, Bosch attempts the jump shot, but who was there? Freshman Elijah Summers Livingston with the putback. And he gets fouled. The Bears in cruise control, a huge win for the Bears.
After a back-and-forth battle, Basha won 68-60. This takes them straight into the semifinals. I'm Ava Hunsberger for BBN Sports.
That's what we do, bro.
Last Friday, our unified sports team competed against other schools in a unified track meet. Many students came out to help to show their support.
All right, what's up, guys? My name's Noah. I'm a helper at Unified. All around me right now is going to be the players that we help out.
The reason that I love Unified Sports is because that every time we have the team out and together, we always support each other, and that's how we came to be. We love Unified.
Congratulations to girls wrestling and their performance at states. Shout out to Trinity Buchel, who won her second state championship, Audrey Gomez, who got 3rd place, Andy Anderson, who also won 3rd place,
and Athea Valenzuela, who earned 5th place. Great job, girls. Congratulations to Basha Baseball on their #2 preseason top 25 ranking by PBR Arizona. And on Monday, the baseball team plays against the Queen Creek Bulldogs at 3:45 at Queen Creek, and the softball team plays Desert Vista at 3:45 home. That's all for this week. I'm Skylar Meister for the Grizzly Grind.
It's been really fun hanging out with all of you.
We hope to see you again next week.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye!